This is the most boring plant in a wood to most people, but to me it's one of the most exciting. Before I was the warden here, Johan Thomas, who was an old man, an old naturalist who lived locally, took me around the wood really to persuade me to be the warden. And he was showing me all of the rare plants because I'd done a botany course with him, so we went in on that tack. And he brought me here, and it was soaking wet, muddy, full of puddles. And he said, I'm sure this is where the tway-blade orchids were. And we spent about half an hour stumbling around trying to find these things. I didn't know what I was looking for. He did, but he couldn't see them. And we agreed after about half an hour, look, we just can't find them, maybe they've gone. And then I said, is that one? And I pointed at one of these. And this is a tway-blade orchid. It's called a tway-blade because it's got two leaves like that, two blades. And that's its flower. That's as dramatic as it gets, which is why it's the most boring thing in the wood. I've never met a single other person who gets excited about these things. But I think they're great, I guess because of this is my introduction to the wood. And I think of Johan every time I see one of these. We counted 7, Johan and I, and for about 3 years I thought there were only 7 tway blades in the wood. Some years they just get eaten by slugs or snails or whatever eats them. And then Ian, the reserves manager, came along and said, oh, I've seen another one. And I began to look elsewhere, and there are hundreds of them here. This is the best place.